Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sparkstember. Welcome to my weird and wonderful world. And we are going to be talking about. I'm going to be doing a little review and ranking of this album, Propaganda by Sparks. Of course, Sparkstember. But I do have a little bit to talk about, a tiny bit. Just a couple of little things. I've been busy, so but I love doing the Sparkstember. First order of business before I get to the ranking and everything is that couple of days ago, okay, for a little while, my drive here, this this Ripper DVD drive Ripper, I've been sorry ripping all my for a while. This keeps glitching every once in a while where it won't work. But last night when I came home after work, I or a couple of days ago, I got it working again. And so I've been now burning. I only have 17 albums left to burn onto, but I've been getting it working. Now I have all the Ministry, all the white Rob Zombie stuff. I have all the Ramstein stuff now put onto there on well, not onto there, onto this. Robert, if you're watching this, I am done with your Creedence Clearwater Revival. I can give this back to you because I have ripped all of this music onto onto my on my 2 terabyte drive here. So and then more and so yeah, I've been so I'm going to probably rip a couple more before going to work as after I post this if I have time, which I don't know, but I'll be definitely doing some more tonight. So basically, what I also want to say this is also responsible for me not commenting on certain people's videos or or me not getting back to some of my video comments. I'm going to come back. I'm going to like either tonight or early tomorrow, whatever. I'm going to be going and putting comments where I want to. There's a few channels out there. You know who you are. The ones I've been following. I mentioned recently. All the ones I've mentioned recently. This is not about name dropping. I'll be getting into the ranking soon. There, hold your horses. I know. I just need to do a little explaining of things here and there. Yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been like okay, Rye-Buys. I wanted to comment on your last video. It's because I'm watching them all on my TV. I can still give you the like, but when it's on my TV, it's a little bit more difficult for me to leave a comment. I guess I don't, and I stupid me, I always forget that I could just have my phone open, and leave the comments to my videos. Everything's synced. My TV to my laptop to my phone. It's all synced, so I can sync everything up and I can control my TV from my phone, and watch videos and everything, and then comment here while it's pretty interesting. I just keep forgetting to do it because I'm busy either ripping stuff, drawing. I still need to draw, and I'm still be sneaking in little, 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, wherever I can sneak in some drawing. I'm doing so. Don't want to show you guys yet. All right, all right. So before this is part of the now I'm getting to into the ranking, but before I begin that, just want to know that this is going to be a little bit of a different play today because okay, putting it into my new and into the next chapter here, right? I'm foregoing, I'm trying to kill too I'm trying to proceed too fast. I'm writing everything in pen, right? And stupid me, I should really always prime it in pencil first, just to give you an idea. Okay, everything else previously from last year had been written down in pencil. Okay, I got into gratuitous sax and senseless violence. I was going to, I still need to continue putting the pen over it, but with the pencil, if I make a mistake, it's easy to erase. I don't. But when you're trying to do it in pen, and you're like there's so much little mistakes here and there that you don't even see. I was having a hard time with that scoring here. It was meant to be a 10, but I put something else. I had put so much liquid paper and made it brittle that I glued I glued a tiny piece of paper over it so I could try to fix it. And as I'm writing propaganda, do I put at home at work? I play no. I start at work. It's a little boneheaded sometimes. So lucky me that I guess I'm sure you guys will find this interesting. So I luckily me, it's right at a fold, so I can just kind of pop it out. I can pop it out, and I need to redo them again. I'll be putting them on properly in the right way so that it will look right. And from here on in, I just can't cut corners, and I'll put it in pencil first, write it all down in pencil first, and then put the pen to it. But I don't want to wait like I did with this one here, and not put like for the last year, and not put the pen to it right away. All right. I'm dragging this out a little bit longer. I just felt I wanted to explain all this here, why I'm not getting to your comments on other videos, but I am watching a lot of other people's videos. You know who you are. If you watch my channel and you own your own channel, I do try to watch everybody's channel as much as possible. So I've given you likes for guaranteed, but I really want to give you more comments because I was playing on my TV. Okay, I'm done with that. Let's get into the ranking of propaganda. As you can see, oh, you know what? I did not tally me here. I am proceeding again. I'm going ahead of myself. I need to tally up the numbers. I don't have it tallied up. Just to let you know, that's okay. Here's a little. That's what it is last year. Now you see the numbers, right? Okay, how some improved. I wrote it on my notebook because it is going to be going better on my. I just need it for the presentation. So okay, let me tally these up. Um, Converse amongst yourselves, that if you remember that SNL bit with Mike Myers, I'm all confident. Okay, yeah, plus another 10, plus another 10, plus another 10, plus another 10. A lot of 10 out of 10s on this one. Plus this, plus uh, another 10, plus another 10, plus this one, plus that one, plus what's called this here, and then finishing off with another 10 equals. Okay, there's my tally. Then I divide that by 13. I am not including the interview, of course. So divide by 13 equals a new number that, of course, rises it. And I knew this was going to happen this year, that a lot of the numbers from last year will be higher this year. And this one is certainly, what is that? All right. Okay. Good number. I like the look of that. So here is my new number from that mathematical formula. Let's go into it. So as you can see here, propaganda, I gave it a whole point. So it went from an 8.5 to a 9.5. Not quite a 10 out of 10. It's still again just an intro, but it is an awesome intro and deserved a higher rating than 8.5. It was like, what am I thinking of? So there, that raised that up. Everything else pretty much stayed the same until we don't who don't like kids, which I gave a point 0.5 extra points. Same thing with Bon Voyage, I gave it a point 0.5. Still my lesser, weaker songs on the album, but they deserve a more higher rating than a 9, you know. And yeah, I guess it's just a slower song. Still, I want to so badly give it a 10 out of 10, but compared to all the other songs, it's slightly weaker for me. But again, a 9.5. As you see, it's great. It's great! Exclamation mark. Great! All right. But the bonus tracks of album Alabama, right? We got a point 2 point, increase, and then "Marry Me" had to bump it up to 10. Had to bump it up to 10 because it's just so catchy and so fun to sing, and the instrumentation. It's not that it's heavy, not necessarily heavy. I mean, of course, who don't like kids and Bon Voyage, they had to get higher. I mean, why I bumped who don't like kids a little higher is because that 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 just keeps dancing, and then just for one brief moment, who don't like kids, and then they continue dancing. The way they end that last part, yeah. So there, that's my review for propaganda. It's so good. It's so good. It's probably, I mean, that new score is probably gonna bump that up higher on the chart in a way. And when I do my full chart like I did with last year's, with this here, that's last year's. It will look quite a bit different than this one. It'll be similar. I need something a little bit larger that it shows a little bit better. I'll I'll re I'll redefine that so that it is more nuanced, that you'll see more of it, and then the position will be even more striking. It needs some contrast, some distinction. So tomorrow it will be my review of Indiscreet. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that copy soon. A new they're reissuing it in the next few months. I was told by Larry Graves, so I am looking forward to getting that. Hopefully, it'll have nice bonus stuff on it, which I was told it will have some bonus stuff on it and everything. So yeah, I definitely want Indiscreet now. I can't wait to see what my score for that's going to be tomorrow. Stay tuned every day, and I will be doing a review of the tomorrow guarantee. I will be doing a review of Live at Woodstock and the first disc off of this. There's 6 discs in all, so that will be my first episode. They'll probably be in 6 it'll be in 6 parts for sure. It'll because by the time I get to the 6th CD, I will have a full outline of how I like it all. And I do realize that the last 2 CDs is mostly live stuff, but I don't care. I'm still going to rate everything. And this is the entire collection. So somebody who's saying that you should also listen to Cosmos Factory, it's in here. This is the entire collection of and plus an extra bonus. Anything outside of this is just bonus. This is bonus. So it's cool that my friend Robert has this. All right, I am done. It's going to be a little bit longer, but everything else will be much more streamlined and then coming up. And very last thing, I expect the thumbnails to kind of get a little bit more inventive and a little bit more funny. So I'm somewhat like I did last year. If I can add a little extra element of creativity, like I did with if you look at last year's thumbnails, the one I did for introducing Sparks, for example, and even when the steady drip 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 came around, I was doing the pose, so. I'll try to be creative and try to, but I'm not going to be putting any text on the screen like usual. Not for this month. Next month, Halloween. Yeah, it's gonna be a big month. Okay, I want to roll this up, and I love you guys, everybody. If you are considering subscribing, you can. I would love that you do, but please, I would prefer actually you just go back, review some other videos of mine first, get my view count up, and then decide if you feel like subscribing to my channel. I want to make sure you enjoy my channel. It's going to be raw. It's going to be rough here and there. I'm going to make mistakes like I did with this here and everything. And I need to fix that. It'll be fixed by tomorrow. All will be like it never was broken. It'll be better than before. All right. Everybody, don't be afraid to hit the like button, leave comments. I'm going to try to go and look at everybody's comments from the last week or so. Today's my Friday. I got tomorrow and the next day off, so I'll be catching up on everything. I sort of slept in this morning. All right, I'm done. Everybody, please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side, and please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.